We live in a world where we're constantly pointing fingers, blaming our parents, our bosses, society, the government. Feel-good psychology has flooded us with the idea that other people are the problem, that the world owes us something, that we are the victims of our circumstances. But let's face it for a second. The real enemy isn't out there. It's not some external force conspiring against you. Your biggest enemy is yourself. Think about it. How many times have you procrastinated, put off that task, hit the snooze button one more time? It's easy to say you're too tired, too busy, or it's just not the right time. But these excuses are just a facade. The real battle is happening inside your own mind. You might not change being tired or busy in short term, but you sure can in long term. We sabotage ourselves with self-doubt. I'm not good enough, what if I fail? These thoughts become our shackles, chaining us to mediocrity. We fear stepping out of our comfort zone, so we stay where it's safe, where it's easy. But safety and ease are the enemies of progress. Look at anyone who's achieved greatness. They didn't get there by letting their fears and doubts control them. They faced their inner demons head on. Colonel Sanders got rejected 1,009 times before someone agreed to try his fried chicken recipe. Rejected more times than you've had dinner. Yet he still persisted until KFC became a global brand. If that doesn't show persistence, then what does? And here's the kicker. Most of us are just too comfortable being miserable. We wear our struggles like a badge of honor. Life is hard, we say, as if that's a justification for staying stuck. But what if we're just too scared to confront the real problem? Ourselves. It's ridiculous. We actually take pride in who's having the worst situation. We compete in this misery Olympics, trying to outdo each other in who's got it worse. You've had a bad day at work? Well, I haven't slept in 2 days. You're stressed? I've got 3 jobs and no time to eat. As if the more we suffer, the more validation we think we deserve. But here's the brutal truth. This suffering contest gets us nowhere. It's a distraction, a way to avoid facing the real issue. We are busy trying to prove how tough we are. We forget to actually improve our lives. Instead of wearing your hardships like a crown, how about tackling the root cause? How about stopping the self-sabotage and taking action? Growth happens when we face discomfort, when we look into the mirror and acknowledge that the person staring back is both the problem and the solution. A little bitch with potential, but please, don't let it stay potential. It's about taking responsibility. It's about choosing to fight the inner battles every single day. So stop blaming the world, stop waiting for a miracle. Realize that you've got the power to change your life. In most cases, the enemy is within, but so is the hero. It's time to stop sabotaging yourself. It's time to step up, face your fears, and conquer the person holding you back. You, and you only.